Today I'm sharing with you that as cancer rates rise, everyone fears the diagnosis. We all hope to live our lives without facing cancer. With desires, comes the urge to fulfill them, leading to the emergence of various cancer-fighting drugs and supplements, taxing our intellects. However, I can confidently tell you that those claiming to offer a lifelong shield against cancer through pills or supplements are deceiving you. There is currently no scientific evidence supporting the idea that specific foods can entirely prevent cancer. While there are no anti-cancer foods, two leading authorities in the field of cancer, the World Cancer Research Fund, WCRF, and the American Institute for Cancer Research, AICR, jointly released a recent report on cancer prevention. The report outlines 10 cancer prevention recommendations. Maintain a healthy weight. Engage in regular physical activity. Consume a diet rich in whole grains, vegetables, fruits, and legumes. Limit intake of fast food and other processed foods high in fat, starch, or sugar. Consume less red meat and processed meats. Limit intake of sugary drinks. Restrict alcohol consumption. Avoid using supplements for cancer prevention. If possible, breastfeed your baby. After a cancer diagnosis, if feasible, adhere to a healthy lifestyle. Following 4 habits after a cancer diagnosis may help overcome cancer cells. Renowned actress Qin Yi was diagnosed with colon cancer at the age of 44. Before that, she had undergone gallbladder removal and partial thyroidectomy surgeries. Cheni said, "I've had 4 serious illnesses, been to the operating room 7 times, but none of these could defeat me." In any situation, she strives to remain optimistic. At the age of 50, she managed to maintain the vitality she had in her 30s and 40s. For many, cancer is akin to a death sentence, especially colon cancer, which claims lives shortly after diagnosis. So, why was Cheni able to defeat cancer and live healthily to the age of 100? Even in adversity, Cheni always faced life with a smile. She believed that mindset is the foundation of health, considering it crucial for maintaining good health. Despite multiple serious illnesses, she never indulged in self-pity and always faced pain with a positive attitude. Prolonged negative attitudes can significantly impact health negatively. Over half of diagnosed cancer patients experience anxiety and depression, and even their family members can succumb to depression. Falling into such negative emotions can greatly impact a patient's quality of life. Maintaining a calm mindset post-diagnosis can keep the body and cancer cells in balance, embodying the concept of living with cancer. Cheni was extremely disciplined in her diet, strictly controlling her daily intake of oil, salt, and food quantity. She didn't restrict herself from certain types of food, enjoying everything in moderation. She never overindulged, stopping when satisfied, and never succumbing to gluttony. She walked at least 5,000 steps every day, relying on walking and brisk walking for exercise. She also advocated for relaxation exercises, such as placing hands on the thighs and completely relaxing, adjusting thoughts accordingly, and deep breathing for bodily comfort. Cheni maintained eternal optimism. She believed that an optimistic and positive spirit is crucial for longevity. Despite cancer diagnosis, she never gave up or neglected her appearance, as doing so would only worsen the situation. The types of cancer vary, with some being highly malignant and others less so, affecting survival rates differently. For instance, pancreatic cancer has a very high malignancy and a survival rate of less than 5% within 5 years, while Cheni had colon cancer, which was diagnosed early and could be alleviated through surgery, greatly increasing her chances of cure. Cheni faced numerous hardships in life, losing her husband in midlife and her son in old age, battling 4 serious illnesses, undergoing 7 surgeries, and ultimately being diagnosed with colon cancer. Doctors believed she didn't have long to live, yet Cheni never spoke of giving up. Despite facing numerous obstacles, she never gave in to despair. Although cancer can strike anyone, some go through life without ever getting it. What's their secret? They don't smoke. Smoking greatly increases the risk of lung cancer, so those who never smoke have a very low risk of developing it. Cigarette smoke's harmful substances can severely affect the lungs and esophagus, so it's crucial to avoid both active and passive smoking. They don't drink alcohol excessively. Moderate alcohol consumption can promote blood circulation and have beneficial effects on the body, but excessive consumption can burden the liver, leading to liver cancer. They maintain a healthy weight. Obesity is associated with a high risk of cancer, especially in individuals with poor heart health and congenital obesity, who are prone to metabolic syndromes, increasing the risk of cancer. They avoid sugary foods. Regular consumption of sweets can lead to an overgrowth of bacteria in the body, which can increase the risk of cancer. It's advised to avoid sweet foods during inflammation. They maintain good hygiene. Women can reduce their risk of cervical cancer by avoiding HPV transmission through practicing good hygiene. They get enough sleep. The body and organs require rest, so it's important to go to bed at a fixed time every night to allow cells to recover effectively. It's also essential to maintain regular sleep patterns to prevent hormonal imbalances, avoiding staying up late, which can disrupt the body's biological clock and cause endocrine disorders. There's no history of tumors in their families. Some cancers are influenced by genetic factors, so if there's no history of tumors in your immediate family, the likelihood of developing cancer is very low. However, if 2 or more relatives in your family have the same cancer, you may be at risk of developing it too. They consume astragalus regularly. Astragalus is considered a kitchen staple for cancer prevention. Its compounds can inhibit the growth of cancer cells, induce their transformation into normal cells, and reduce the side effects of radiotherapy and chemotherapy. Qin Yi's longevity and ability to overcome cancer serve as inspiration for many. While her journey was filled with challenges, she faced them with resilience and optimism, ultimately achieving a milestone in longevity. In her story, we find lessons on the importance of mindset, diet, exercise, and hygiene in preventing and battling cancer. Let's learn from her and strive for a healthier future.